Well, good morning, Lufkin Central and Online Worship Community. Jason Hollinger, the campus and community minister here. And for our time in Jesus and Coffee today, we are kind of going back to some of the thoughts that we've been looking at through First Samuel, whether it's the friendships, whether it's just the drastic turns that can come from the midst of those, and jealousy and envy. And I want to, from this, I want to speak to some some things that came about from preparing for this last Saturday, our homeless feed at Kiwanis Park here locally in Lufkin. And a lot of the questions that people were asking me leading up to it is, hey, do you mind if I advertise this here? Or do you mind if we invite these folks here to be there, to be a part of it? And and ultimately, my response in all those occasions was, hey, the more the merrier. And this is not about me. This is not about what I'm doing. This is not about what Street Ministries is doing, or Lufkin Central, or the Lufkin Community Enrichment Center. But it is, yes, we are the ones that are kind of at the forefront of it, but it is about what God is doing. And seeking to form those partnerships, seeking to form those relationships. If it all comes down to, this is my ministry, and I'm the one that leads it and is a part of it, and that, it then it becomes all about me and not about God. It becomes all about what I seek to accomplish, instead of what God is doing in and through and for His people, and for those that we, His people, His children, His sons and daughters, have an opportunity to lean into, and to speak life into, and to show worth and value to. And so when we have, when we had days like that, and like I've said before, those are the first of many to come. So stay tuned if you want to be a part of some future efforts that we're doing. We've got some big ideas. We serve a big God, and so our God can do great things. We're also um, starting this month in March. So this is hey, get ready for this. But we're about to send out some invites to people, to the families that are surround our surround Lufkin Central, our campus. And as we want to invite them to come and to be a part of a meal that we want to bless them, as we're seeking to form those connections through those that surround our building, our location. That we do not want to be an afterthought to those around us. We desire to speak life into those that live around us. And so we know we all come to those moments different. We all come to those moments that we're not going to agree on everything, but one thing we can speak to, one thing that we can uh, come to in this moment, is this understanding of uh, God calls us, God equips us to lean into moments where we can be difference makers in the lives of those around us. And who knows that those that we invite to those moments, um, we don't know exactly what's going on in their lives. We don't know exactly what what struggles they're going through in an evening like we will have. That, man, it can do so much and can go so far, and we can't even begin to understand what God is doing at that moment. And so, again, it begins with us understanding that it's not about me, but it is about God. It is about what God is doing in, through, and for His people. And so, big things happening through Lufkin Central, Street Ministries, the Lufkin Community Enrichment Centers, we're taking some big steps forward, because, again, we serve a big God who's desiring to do things in, through, and for all of us. So my challenge to you today is, how are you going to be a part of the big things that God is doing? If you're here locally in Lufkin, man, reach out to us. Let us know how to be a part of these things that we're doing. That the God that we serve the God that created us as his masterpiece. We are seeking to live in response to him of all the great things he has done. So get your day started, grab a cup of coffee, and seek to do big things because, again, we serve a big God. I can't wait to hear and see how it goes. Y'all have a great day. God bless.
Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Lord, turn his face toward you and give you peace.
May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May his presence go before you and behind you and beside you, all around you and within you. He is with you. He is with you in the morning and the evening, and you're coming and you're going and you're weeping and rejoicing. He is for you. 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 He is for May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May his presence go before you and behind you and beside you, all around you and within you. He is with you. He is with you in the morning and the evening, and you're coming and you're going and you're weeping and rejoicing. He is for you. 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 Be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May his presence go before you and behind you and beside